If you want to be able to buy the most expensive players and open the best packs in FC24, go to u7buy.com to buy your EA FC24 coins. It's cheaper than buying FC points and just as reliable. With their already amazing prices, you can get an extra 6% using promo code Inception at checkout. Okay guys, so yeah, we just finished doing reviews for Mbappe, for Rodri, Martinez. Might have a 4-3-2-1 later today as well. Maybe later today, maybe another day, because today we usually release the tactics when there's like really boring days, like basically non-tent, you know. So yeah, today guys, we have a new evolution. I would open up the console to take a look at the specific improvements you actually get, but it looks like it's probably very self-explanatory. I think you just get Trivela Plus on it and then some stat boosts as well, right? 4-star, 4-star for this. Yeah, 4-star, 4-star, still a 4-star, 4-star, so no weak foot or skill move improvement. It's mainly in just the playstyle plus. These evolutions are cool for people that are kind of just getting into the game and they're like, hey, and like, even if it's the end, guys, trust me, they sell the game for like super cheap. Like I think I've seen FIFA on sale for like $20 on Steam. So it's for people that play the last like 2 months, like they usually try to get like a bunch of like really good cards, right? So yeah, with Messi, I mean, you get technical plus, you get the Trivela Plus being added to the card. So you can totally go in this direction if you want to, right? Hunter chemistry style, more for the usability than anything else. Play styles wise, you would have a few other things to work with there too. But yeah, more so just a usable version of this card. From what I'm seeing, you kind of have to give this to specific players for it to be like really nice. With Neymar, I'll tell you this right now, I couldn't care less about giving this card the Trickster Plus compared to this new 9 that gives him the Press Room Plus. If you guys watch the review for the Press Room Plus variation of this card, that also gets the Power Shot Plus. Just go in this direction. I'm not even going to look at the footies because I'm pretty sure that evolution is still active. That card is significantly better. Be sure to check out that video. You'll see what I'm talking about. So Neymar, I'm going to skip past him because I'm sorry, but it makes more sense for the 9-1. This one, let me see this one. So evolutions wise, so it's just legendary status, and then the footies, this card gets the upgrade as well. Jairzinho, I think he would need more upgrades. I think what are the cards they make nowadays for this guy? For me, on a personal level, I haven't been crazy about him yet, but watch, they're gonna drop a footies later and drop a press proven on him because he is one of those types of guys that, in my opinion, for this year's game, requires that dribbling boost because he doesn't feel as special as he did in the, I think it was last year or 2 years ago, where he was like really crazy. I think they dropped like an SBC for him during that time period and he was like really nice. But I mean, listen, the stat improvements specifically are nice if you're using him specifically in the right-sided position and, you know, you give him the Hawk chemistry style. The usability of the card does increase a little bit, I would say, right? I think it definitely does increase. With the physical being added, shooting and pace, it makes him a little bit more viable in the meta. Van Dijk, not going to look into this one too much. Not really any major points there. You should have better center backs at this point, in my opinion. Rodrigo doesn't look like a bad one. This is where it starts to get a little bit more interesting, in my opinion, with the stat improvements. One, because he has Trickster Plus, so there is a chance that his dribbling could feel better in game, which obviously would be a really big deal for him, right? Trickster Plus allows you to kind of strafe dribble quickly, so it kind of helps in that area. He does still have a regular technical, so for a card like this, as I mentioned earlier, it seems a little bit more interesting because when you give him the Hawk and you give him that physical, the shooting, and the pace boost to make him an all-rounded card, he actually looks like he could play really well, more specifically in the right-sided position. Like a Trivela Plus being added to this card makes more sense, and I think this card might be extinct. Yeah, I think for people like on Footbin, some of these cards trend at the top, but I don't think they're the best options, right? Like they will be just because like they're top 3, whether it's like Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, right? But like logically, like these 4 wouldn't make that much sense. Rodrigo, in my opinion, makes a little bit more sense, right? Kandreva, gets one as well from like the Ice. No, not Ice. This was Fantasy, I think, right? Yeah, Fantasy FC. Playstyles wise, yeah, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. Honestly, like the card actually doesn't look that horrible on a Hunter. Wouldn't left stick probably that well, maybe, right? Because he is 5'11" average. Yeah, I don't think his left stick would be that crazy. But the thing about this card that definitely adds to it a lot is the fact that he has defensive stats, right? So with a card like this, you don't necessarily have to go in the route of giving him a Hunter, because if you use him specifically as an attacking center mid and you give him the shadow chemistry style to increase his interceptions and his defensive stats in general, you'd be working with a midfielder that has very good shot power, very good long shots. Long shots, I don't really actually. I don't. Does Trivela go hand in hand with the long shots? Because if it does, it would be nice, right? But Trivela plus with good shot power is helpful, especially if you can get your green times on him, right? And it's a card that has some defensive stats with good dribbling. Like this is a midfielder card, right? So if you're playing a 3-back, right mid position in that 3-back would be really nice. That sort of situation would be really cool for this card. He's also extinct, but I'm a little bit more surprised on that one. But he still looks good. He definitely still looks good for the variables that I'd be looking at. Rude Hullet gets one, who gets a Trivela plus. A Trivela plus would be a W for a card like this, for sure. The reason why I'm saying that is because he gets all of the stat improvements, which is a W, but the card is really well formatted for like a shadow, or, you know, you can even still give him an engine because it still keeps him at a lengthy. With a card like this, obviously more expensive option, probably went up in price quite significantly, 532k up in price, because the stat improvements for a card like this, while working with a card that, let's be real, you would mainly be using him as a center mid in a 4-3-2-1 for the most part, right? He would be really nice in that area. But for some people, to be honest, like some people would enjoy using him as an actual striker, right? There's some people that I've seen actually do that, and it wouldn't necessarily be a horrible thing. It's not a suggestion that I would personally do myself. I mean, technically speaking, you could give him a hawk and make him a mostly lengthy and stuff, sure. But because of where his defensive stats are at and where he's at generally as a midfielder, he could be really nice in that like center mid role, right? Maybe like either as a stay back player, right? Because maybe you want someone that feels more responsive on the left stick there, potentially. But obviously it's Rude Hullet. Usually he has like good base capabilities in game, right? So he could definitely be really cool. Ginola, this was the SBC, I believe. I think it was that one that was the SBC during that time period. Ginola is one of those guys where it's like he's one of the few players that his dribbling stats, like, so you still feel like he's like a truck-ish type of player, right? But his left stick is way better than other people who have similar stats like that, with the height and all that kind of stuff too. I just think that with this Ginola card, the evolution, in my opinion, would still be a waste, because I think once you get to the point of him getting a press-proven evolution, that's when it would be really cool, right? And to be fair, I don't know if people really held on to this card for that long, especially if they did that SBC version. So far for me, I'm liking Rodrigo a lot from the selections here. I think Rodrigo could be a card that could be really nice, because that Trickster Plus, if it actually feels good in game, keywords, if it feels good in game, would be a huge variable. Samueleto, oh my goodness, this guy finally got a promo card. He has this one too, the legendary status one that gives him Tiki Taka, but I think this would be pretty relevant for this card. I think generally speaking, you know, he looks cool in an engine as well, for the pace, the dribbling, and the passing boost, because he still has a 97 for finishing, which is a pretty decent cutoff. Problem is that he's still 4-star. I think giving him a 5-star week would definitely be good, right? With Rodrigo, he's already kind of set up for that 5-star, 4-star, right? So that's why it's like, okay, that makes more sense for the meta of the game. There's some cards right now that you can use that are 4-star, right? Like Xerxes had an evolution that was like a physical type attacker that was nice, but, you know. This one looks like a very solid choice as well. Unfortunate about the skill move situation, but if you did hold on to this player of the month card, which, let's be real, was a very long time, he could be really nice, right? Because Dybala was, in my opinion, right, after that gameplay patch of the dribbling and the jockey system, he was, in my opinion, one of the few cards that actually left stick, you could actually left stick dribble with him really nicely in game, right? And what's interesting about him is that if you take a look at his play styles, right? He doesn't have press proven, right? Nor does he have a trickster plus. So it's one of those like rare occurrences where it's like, hey, this guy could still left stick really well in game, but he doesn't need those things. So imagine if they actually ever dropped a press proven on him, he'd be one of the best left stick dribblers in the game for sure. But he doesn't need it, right? Like I remember distinctly when I tried out the player of the month, I was like, wow, this is a card that I could actually use after this patch, because he's one of the few guys that could still move, you know? And in his case, Hunter chemistry style would be really cool. It's just unfortunate that he's still a 4-star player, but would he cook in game if you're playing regular football? Yeah, I think he would definitely cook in game. I think he looks really cool. This guy, I have no idea what he's like this year. I don't think I've tried out this card one time. I don't even think I've tried him out on a person's team that was just chilling in the squad, if I'm being completely honest with you. And it's weird for EA to release these sort of cards and then just that being the case, right? But as an attacker, he looks pretty good, right? Problem with him is that he's always formatted low in the finishing department at a 93, but this card looks way more usable, right? Playstyles wise, looking pretty good. I'm not really sure what his base mechanics are like in game, because like I said, I've never really tried him out this year, so pretty difficult to say. But yeah, let's see what else we have here that are like some standout performing types. Garnacho, finesse shot, acrobatic, Trivella. Yeah, I'm not against this, but trickster plus, that's all I'm gonna say, right? Like, wouldn't really look into that too much. Rashford. Still a 5-star, 3-star. That's right, because they don't actually improve the stuff there. Trivella, Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer's new card, I think, got the right play style, right? Oh no, he didn't get it on this one either. Let me see. Regular trickster on him. That's like the one thing with Palmer is the dribbling. That other card that I just showed you though, the make your mark one, that card was actually pretty decent. People used him, and like even though his left stick is not like the craziest, like he actually performs pretty well in the side positions. Not bad. Not a me player because I'm press proven everywhere, but you know. Oh, Atenia. Oh, this one looks crazy. Oh, she could be really good. Brother, if you still have that card... Yo, she looks like she would cook in game, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, engine chemistry style on her is looking mad nice. If you still held on to that thing, oh my god. If you did, I don't know if anybody did. Real Madrid fans will be foaming at the mouth for this, because dude, press proven plus with high dribbling stats on her. Shooting is at least at a minimum 97 for finishing, which is great. Pace is perfect. Passing's in a decent area. Yeah, this actually looks good because she's 4-star, 5-star on this one, eh? Yeah, that's actually not bad. For the Real Madrid fans, like that looks like a really cool card. I feel like she would dribble really well in game. 5'3" with press proven plus, sure. She would get outbodied like crazy probably, but that looks like a nice card, man. Anson, might as well do the other evolution. Law's one of those guys that needs a dribbling boost too, in my opinion. George Best gets one. There's a lot of cards that get like some different options here, but like we got to be realistic with the meta, because I know a lot of people don't use these cards, right? And we're not gonna pretend like people do. We got to be completely honest here. You know what I'm saying? Technical with Trivella, Florenzi. That's the SBC one, right? Ooh, this one looks nice, actually. Yeah, I like this one. I like this one. Yeah, he looks good. Whoever held on to this, GG's. Attacking center mid on this card looks crazy, bro. Not even attacking center mid, like one of the CDMs and stuff too. He looks really nice. Trivella plus would be a W for him, 100%. Also has the 5-star weak, but only thing he lacks is the skill moves. But no, that's still a nice card. Because with midfielders, like I don't skill too much. Like sometimes I do, but not that much. It depends who it is. You know what I'm saying? It depends who it is. Like if it's like Bellingham and stuff, yeah, having the 5-star skills is nice. But you know, Foden. I mean, honestly, so crazy. This card, does he not have things either? Oh, he does have a press proven. I was about to say, because I'm like, I distinctly remember him being one of my favorite left stick dribblers. What about this one? Does this one have it? Oh, it's not a base mechanic of his. Okay, cool. So that's like specifically from the team of the season. Rude Hullet gets one too. So this one's still... I mean, honestly, the improvements on the card are nice because Press Proven Plus will compensate for dribbling. With that being increased is really cool. Defensive stats wise, he's still not a lengthy on a shadow though, which is a little bit sussy, a little bit sussy. Ooh, I like this one. I like this one. It's a shame that his finishing is low, but I will say that during that time period, I didn't really care about his finishing being low. I'm telling this right now, I didn't really care that much. I think Balotelli would be a really cool option, to be honest, because he has very high dribbling stats. It's mainly like, you know what this card is, bro? It's like, remember Kareem Benzema's flashback card? When I got that flashback card that 1 year, I only used him throughout the whole time. I think Balotelli would have been that same guy if his chemistry links were easier for me personally, because that guy's attacking AI and stuff is amazing, bro. It's so good. Park Ji-sung gets one. Valverde gets one. Pedro Porro with Trivela Plus could be like, okay, maybe. I mean, fullback, eh. David Neres. Oh, this one looks really good. What would I give him? Like a Deadeye? I think this card is a Deadeye chemistry style. Or even a Hawk. I would probably... maybe Deadeye. Because Deadeye gives him the good finishing boost, the passing boost. The Fika fans will be happy about that one. Maybe because he's 5-star, 3-star, which is a little bit outdated. Claudia Pina gets another card. Yeah, I'll tell you this right now though, bro. Like, Press Proven Plus with the Finesse Shot Plus. Just saying. I don't even want to look at that. Why is there two different Incisive Pass. Okay. If you put it into Incisive Pass, which was a paid one. It was a paid one. But wow, this card could be really good. Ooh, 97 finishing for this one. Yo, GG's to whoever did that. Maybe. I don't even know. Bissek, no. Ooh, Benzema? From what? Guys, I love Benzema. Like, Benzema this year was my guy, bro. That FUT birthday card? Holy, bro. I love that card. Trivela for Crouch. Yeah, Crouch has one with the Press for Win now, so that's... I don't care. The Press for Win is way better on that card. Ooh, what is this? Wow, a usable version of Anthony, eh? Yo, a usable version of Anthony. You can't go wrong with this, actually. Oh, yeah, you can. 2-star weak foot. Oh my goodness, that's horrible. I mean, technically speaking, you can use on the left-hand side, but you'll get into situations that will really irritate you, that's for sure. Maitland-Niles, Haji, Kessler... Mkhitaryan from what? So from the inform into the footies. Ooh, this card looks dirty. What is your thing? Oh, is he extinct? Yeah, he's gotta be. Oh, this one, hey guys, hey, I'm gonna tell you this right now, bro. This one's gonna go under the radar a little bit. Oh yeah, 2 free evolutions for this guy, and you're giving him Press Proven Plus with very good dribbling stats. And on a hunter, you're increasing his pace and his shooting to be high while working with decent passing and physical. Yeah, this one is going to go under the radar. I'm surprised he's not... Well, people don't really build those sort of teams with like the Inter players and stuff. So it's just a links with like the country, right? People are thrown off by that. But honestly, this card looks pretty cool. I like him. I like him. This one looks nice. That's from the new 9 one too, right? Yeah, that looks like a nice chain evolution. That's not trending that much. Wow. I'm surprised. That's an Inception card right there. 100%, dude. First touch plus. Is this the 99 dribbling one? No, it's not. I thought it was. Look at all those evolutions, and he's still not that crazy. No chance. Dembele from what? Oh, from the inform. I like Atenia, man. I like her, bro. Oh, you could do it from the purple card too. Yeah, but no finesse shot. I think the other one had finesse shot, right? I think so. Bonza's Braga player. Morientes, Bellingham. Ooh, Bellingham. Bellingham could be nice. He could be nice. A cheaper alternative to him, right? Like, it's not the higher ones, right? But Correa. Oh, that's right. Club 99 shooting, jack of all trades. And then you put him into the free Footies evolution, 95 rated Correa. If I played the game consistently, this would be my card right here. Holy, bro. Look at this. Look at this thing, bro. You can give him a catalyst, bro. How crazy is that? I mean, you could go and give him a hawk, but a small boost in the shooting is a little bit weird. Passing, I think making that as good as possible could be really nice. The thing is that you might still give him a hawk because the small physical boosts are helpful too. I think with passing and being a decent enough area. That looks like a nice card though, man. Watcher from the SBC. The stat improvements are nice. Honestly, I still feel like she'd be a decent left back, but I remember doing a review like a day after, right? Because I didn't think people were going to be interested in her. And then, no, was it that or did I think I was out during that day. Anyways, I came back and I'm like, guys, if I want to do this SBC, bro, she's kind of crazy, bro. I could see this card being nice. Yes. Look into this one, bro. I could see this one being nice. Stat improvements for this card is a very big deal. I'm going to tell you this right now. I liked Perez when I tried him out during that time period. I liked him more than the team of the year icon Ribery, if I'm being honest with you, bro. Yo, why is this still doing that? Is that from the blue card? No chance. No chance. No chance. Yeah, I'm not joking though. I liked it more than Ribery. It's kind of crazy. Insigne gets one. Is that from the thing? I think that's the season pass one, I think, right? There's cards that are like hidden at the bottom that I personally just like more with the way that they look. Some cards. Depends who it is. Oh, is that your Emery gets one? I actually like this card. When I tried him during that time period, he was really nice. Nowadays, hard to say, but during that time period, I was a big fan. I liked him a lot. Very, very solid card. Not just because of the press proven, like he was actually like very solid in the midfield, like actually performed well defensively and stuff too. What is this one? Lucky sevens for this one, eh? Honestly, it's a usable version of Gakpo on an engine, bro. He doesn't have a 5-star or anything, but it is a usable version of him because he's actually able to dribble. I think this one might have had the regular press proven. Yeah, regular press proven. But press proven plus is such a must for him, bro. His dribbling is so garb. So garb. Ooh. This was a fan favorite over here. I really like this card. I liked him a lot, bro. I thought he was great. He's one of the... It's funny because if you look at this card's stats, look at his agility and bounce. One of the very... It might be 3 people maybe in the game or 2. Like, I'm not even kidding. Very few people that has dribbling stats like that, but his left stick was sick in game. It was, like, really interesting. So this Grealish card looks cool. Thing is, though, is that the new SBC would have been better. So if you didn't do that card, you're cooked. That Grealish SBC, I probably would have done, but I wish they gave him a 5-star or something. It was weird that they didn't, you know? Storloff from what? Oh, his dribbling is significantly lower. Like, this one's a little bit better. Yeah, he has better dribbling on this one. People are going to use this one more. Even now, they would still use that one, because he's one of the really good physical type attackers. Ooh, Palinha. What are we looking at? Trivela on Palinha? Kind of pointless. Ooh, Renato with a press proven and a Trivela. Attacking center mid, not too shabby. I mean, finishing is really low. Yeah, I think we've looked into a fair amount of them. I think we've looked into a fair amount of them. Ooh, press proven with this guy. Yeah, we've looked into a fair amount of them. His dribbling is really garbage, right? But yeah, a couple of decent ones, man. Check out the middle of the list and stuff, guys. There's a couple of decent cards down there. Like, these ones are for like the beginners of the game that are just getting into it. But if you're like looking into improvements that actually could be nice, like Rodrigo definitely looks really cool. Atenia, if you still have that 82, looks really nice. That kind of thing. I think that's going to be important. Even this Dybala card. This Dybala card will still cook. Like, if you're okay with the 4-star, you know. But yeah, we'll leave the video there, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.